on, everybody? How you doing today? We are going to put the NEATO D8 through my full floor plan and see how well it does. I just set up the app, and I must say it was the easiest setup of an app and Wi-Fi connection I've ever had on any robot vacuum. So I can definitely appreciate that. There's been a few that are very hard to set up. It takes several times. This one was super quick, so I like that. But for now, let me go ahead and show you the mess that it needs to clean up and the size of area. So we're back upstairs. This is my main office area, if you will. Still has a ton of robot vacuums up here that I'm charging all my robot vacuums for a special test I'm doing downstairs. Stay tuned for that. That should be a pretty cool video. About 22 robot vacuums or so. Anyways, as you can see, this floor is pretty dirty. It hasn't been vacuumed for probably a couple weeks. Finally getting around to getting this house clean again, and that's a pretty good feeling. You can see I got robots everywhere. There's that NEATO Q11. Still have to do lots of tests with that guy. We'll be comparing this to the NEATO Nomo, which is also a very good robot vacuum. This is their newest version from NEATO. There's that iHome Nova. As you can see in here, this extra space, I put together some furniture, so I got a whole bunch of that white styrofoam kind of everywhere. We'll see if I can tackle that. I got one of these IKEA chairs as well. A lot of robot vacuums run over the back of this, and a few of them tend to get caught. We'll see if the NEATO can handle that. Alright, on to my living room. I threw down a trail of Rice Krispie treats, kind of for like a before and after. We'll see how much of these it sucks up, if not hopefully all of them. Not too big of a mess. Any robot vacuum honestly should be able to get all these picked up. Then on to my kitchen area, dining room. You can see more Rice Krispies that I'm stepping on. Dining room, we'll see how well the robot navigates around the chairs, how if the map accurately shows the dining room table. And then into the kitchen, where once again, threw down a little bit of Rice Krispies, just to see a before and after. Then we got my main entryway, a laundry room, and a bathroom. It's a pretty good sized space to clean up overall. Hopefully I can do it in one charge. That would make me very happy. I'm going to run this on eco mode first, because it's the first time ever running it. And we'll also see how well it cleans just on eco mode. After it does this test, I'll run it again on maximum mode, and we'll see how much longer it takes, because I'm sure on max mode it'll have to go back and recharge, and then come back out to finish the job. Alright, so I really like the redesigned app. Very simple to use, a lot of simple information right there, and I just really hope that once this robot goes out and comes back, it has a very easy to use map to where I can make the rooms, add no-go zones, and all that good stuff. But so far the app is probably one of the best apps I've used, but we'll see after this test if it's truly that good. A lot of vacuums suffer when it comes to the actual map itself. So as you can see with the Leaf, I have it on eco mode. There's a turbo mode. We're just going to do eco. And let's go ahead and send them out. Well, hello there. Alright guys, NEATO D8. Let's see how good this guy does. I have high hopes for him. I think overall he's going to do very good. I just hope it's not as buggy as some people are saying. This is a decent sized floor plan to where this should be a really good test for it. And we'll see if it airs out at all. We'll go walk around and see if it got up all the Rice Krispies. Let this go for a little bit. I'll turn on the camera here and there to show you its progress. And hopefully this guy does good and doesn't air out. I will be back. Alright everybody, the D8 has been going for quite a while now. I'd say roughly 45 minutes to an hour. And for what it's gone over, it's done a pretty good job cleaning. I want to give you a decibel count real quick once this starts moving again. Not too bad, that's about 8 feet away or so. So overall, I think it's a little bit loud. This is just on eco mode. It hasn't made the way into that room yet, or this living room, but it's done the rest of the house. And overall, it's doing pretty good, I'd say. It got pretty much all the Rice Krispies down this area and in this kitchen, with the, exception of a couple, or one I should say. Not a big deal. I'm not going to care about one, especially on its initial run. But as you can see, it hasn't hit the living room at all. So there's only about 45% battery life left. I'm really hoping it can finish before it has to go back and recharge. That's one thing that I don't want a robot to have to do, is go back and charge. That's the one issue I have with my Roomba S9 Plus. That thing can't do this whole floor plan without going back and recharging. And that's a big bummer if you ask me, but we'll see. On Eco, I think I might be able to do it, but on Max, without a doubt, I'd have to go back and recharge, which is a bummer. Anyways, just a quick update. Alright guys, unfortunately it has to go back and charge. Probably need another 15 minutes or so, and it probably would have been able to get it done. It's pretty loud. I don't know, to me those drive wheel motors are loud. But that's okay. So anyways, it goes back and recharges at 15%. If it would have somehow the technology to go back like right before it dies, it probably could have finished it. But I understand why it goes back at 15.
I'm charging for my next cleaning run.
Thank you. I do like how it talks to you. It says quite a bit. It says, I'm going back to the dock to recharge. I will finish the cleaning after I have recharged. So it talks to you a lot more than a typical vacuum will. I'll let you guys know how long it has to charge for, and then how long it takes after it charges to finish. But overall, I have mixed feelings, and I will update you as soon as this guy finishes. Alright everybody, looks like it's done. Let's see it park. Back that, you know what up? Saying no. Okay, don't do it then. Alright, there we have it. The NEATO is done. It did have to go back and recharge, which it actually recharged pretty quickly. It went back out at 85% rather than 100%. So that's nice, because maybe it knew it was almost done, possibly. And then it finished the job. It did pretty good. It did get stuck underneath my couch once, so I had to rescue it from that, which is a bummer. But as soon as this has the map, I planned on adding the no-go zones to it anyways. And plus, that'll also save on time from cleaning. So I'm hoping, now that this should have a map, it'll be able to clean this entire floor plan without having to go back and charge, because it gets smarter. Alright, let's go and check out the job that it did do. From what it cleaned, it looks like it got up pretty much everything. In this area, anyway. Let's keep going. And this is where I laid down the track of Rice Krispies. Let's follow that track again and see if we find any on the floor. Looks like no problem with those Rice Krispies. Oh, it missed this whole section. The heck? Looking pretty good. So the cleaning ability everywhere, but this one little section was really good. It did get stuck under the couch before it came over here. I think that really messed it up. Not sure exactly why, maybe it lost exactly where it was. But as you can see, it definitely missed this section. Really wish it didn't get caught underneath that couch. Like I said, next run I'll put a no-go zone, and it shouldn't have that issue again, and most likely it'll clean this all up with no problem on the next run. Because overall, for the first run, it actually did a pretty good job cleaning. Pretty much got all those Rice Krispie treats up. And the rest of the floor looks pretty good for what was down on there. So I'm happy with the cleaning job of it. But why it missed that little section, if it wouldn't have got caught underneath the couch, I think it would have finished the job just fine. I think that messed up like where it was at in the room or something. I'm not really sure. But in any case, let's see how much debris it actually did pick up. Remember, this was brand new, never had anything in it. So let's go ahead and pop this open and we can see how much carpet fibers and dust it actually sucked out of the carpet. Ooh, quite a bit. That's actually a lot. And you guys know I run a vacuuming channel. My carpet should not be that dirty. That's just how much it actually pulled out of it. So you can tell this thing definitely cleans good. It might have a few bugs in it. It did just have the newest software update, so maybe that's a little buggy. But that's the real life scenario for my first run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please smash that like button. It helps me out a ton. Consider subscribing, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of NEATO. And honestly, without those little hiccups, I think overall it's been a good robot. I think once it maps, it may not give any type of error because I will add those no-go zones. But we'll see that in future videos. So if you like this video, please do me a big favor. Smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Leave a message below and I'll try to answer it. I do try to read all my messages and try to reply to as many as I can. Thanks again for watching and have an awesome day. See you.